All right, let's talk about some fantasy advice for the Lions and the Minnesota Vikings and some betting advice. How about that? So, do some bets, some same game parlay talk. So, yeah, let's talk about the game real quick. Um, so let's talk about the betting, right? So we can look at Vikings and you know who to fade, who to not to fade, low key play, who my lock, all that good stuff. So Lions are giving up a lot of fantasy points to running backs. All right. So obviously, I got Dalvin Cook in the standard league. I probably have some exposure to him come Sunday in some DFS. If you don't know what DFS is, Daily Fantasy Sports, FanDuel, DraftKings. I think Yahoo has one now. I use FanDuel. I think same company owns FanDuel and DraftKings low key. But yeah, you can win a lot of money on there, but another day, another time, right? So, me personally, defensively, they did help Philadelphia to 24 points. Um, held Green Bay down. They had Green Bay had a rocky last year. They did add Zadarius Smith from Green Bay. They did second Aaron Rodgers, still got Daniil Hunter, Eric Kendrick. So they went to a 3-4 defense now. So Harrison Smith might not play. He got a concussion, so we might know a little bit more come Sunday. They got Patrick Peterson. Looking at this real quick, I'll probably say I'm going to lock in Dalvin Cook. Obviously, you always Justin Jefferson. You always go with Justin Jefferson. But I'm gonna lock in Cook. I always go with Jefferson. I'm a fade. I'm a fade the tight end. My low key play is their defense. Honestly, their defense is probably gonna be probably be my low key play. Um, yeah, I probably low key play their defense, and my fade is probably going to be Adam Thielen. Kind of seemed like he's been on a decline, but then again, he might have a big game. But yeah, I'm locking in Cook, pretty much locking in Jefferson. I'm fading the Irv Smith. Um, my low key play is the defense. So yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm rolling at with it. But yeah, Kirk Cousins, he always have a lot of success with the Lions. Kind of wasn't as successful last year, going against Aaron Glenn. But yeah, he's worth a shot too. But if you got better options on standard fantasy, then you always go with those better options. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, you always do that. Um, but if you're in fantasy and you trying to squeeze, it's real kind of light at the daily fantasy. It's kind of light at the running back position. Um, so if you're trying to squeeze in, you know, some running backs, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some big name running backs in there this week. Yeah, I would say yeah, go ahead and you roll with Kirk Cousins. Probably pair him with somebody like Jeffrey. Well, if you're going with higher running backs, Jefferson's gonna be expensive, but try to pair him the way you can. You know what I'm saying? If you got to pair him with Irv Smith, or you got to pair him with Thielen, you know Thielen, he probably due for a big game pretty soon, honestly. So that's kind of where I'm locking in at now on the Detroit Lions side of things. Um, this is very interesting right here. It's very interesting. So injuries is all over the place. So if I had to lock one person in, I'm probably going to lock. I'm gonna just lock Amar Ross St. Brown in because he's healthy. But you always DeAndre Swift. How about that? You always go with DeAndre Swift. Um, so yeah, you always go with DeAndre Swift. You lock him in. But yeah, I'm gonna lock in. My lock gonna be it's going to be St. Brown. Because he's healthy, and he got a good matchup. You know, and he healthy. So yeah. I'm always gonna lock him in now. My fade, I'm gonna continue to fade TJ Hawkinson. He got an injury now. He been cold as ice as well too. I'm just gonna completely fade him until he showed me otherwise. The him and you know, until he can ball out. You know, you know. Till we have one of them games, I'm not gonna bet on it. He lost me a parlay of $400 or $5. So um, he gonna have to show me that he can have a good game. So I'm fading him. I play the defense before I play him, and that's where I'm at with it. So um, other people I like, my low key pick. I'm gonna do this again. DJ Shark. I think he was my low key pick last year. I mean, last week he dropped the ball. I think him and Jared Goff started to get in sync. He gonna be my low key pick. Yeah, he gonna be my low key pick this week. I think he due for a big game pretty soon. So, yeah, I think he due for a really really big game. But yeah, I wouldn't like going on the road. I understand I play in the Lions defense, but um, I just don't trust TJ Hawkinson. I don't. His number on FanDuel been around 500, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, I just don't. So he been horrendous as far as fantasy this year. So I don't trust him. So until he showed me otherwise, no. So that's pretty much it. I would if you're looking for some cheaper options, Adam Thielen, Josh Reynolds, yeah, I would kind of look at them. Defenses probably should be cheap too. So Jamal Williams is always somebody squeezing there. He get those goal line carries and all that type of stuff. So yeah, should So yeah, you know how it go. You know the vibe. So we'll talk about the line real quick. Um, this is just betting advice. This is make use your own judgments to bet, right? And that's what I will say. This is just to kind of give you a feel. And you got to bet. Obviously, I explain this real quick. The spread. So the Lions, if you bet the Lions with the plus 5.5, the longest they lose by less than 6 points, you win that. So negative 108 mean you got to bet $108. You have to bet $108 to win 100. But obviously, you can bet significantly less. All right, you can parlay it too, but you cannot parlay multiple bets from this game and multiple bets from other games. No, you only can have one parlay, your one bet from this game. One bet from each game if you're gonna mix it up. Now, if you're gonna do a same game parlay, that's fine. But you get one bet on your parlay bet for one game if you're gonna mix it up with other games. So if that make any sense. So um but yeah, you get one bet. But 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 continuing on, and then if you want to bet the Vikings, which is a negative 112, you got to bet 112, which uh they have to win by 6 points or more. So $108 when you hunt it, 112 when you hunt it. So I think that the Vegas is favoring the Vikings to cover, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. But yeah, you got to bet more money for the Vikings to cover. So I think you got to betting Lions are the underdogs on the spread. So it just changed right then and there. So 110, 100 and plus 112. If I got that wrong, I'm just tired. Plus the 198. You correct me in the comment section. Plus 198. If you the straight money line, they just gotta win the Lions. $100 when you $198. They take you 240 for the Vikings to win and win 100. The over and under, same thing. They score if they score 53 points or more, you win the over. They score less than 53 points, you lose the under. So, yep, you can just do a lot of just different things in here. You can just bet the single, you can parlay it, or you can same game parlay it under the same game parlay tab. So I mean, you can pick anytime touchdown scores. You can, and they don't have to win. In basketball, I think they got to win in some of the same game prop bets. So here, you can pick the money line. I mean, you can pick all you can pick all three of these if you want to. If you think the Lions will cover, you think the Lions will win, think the Lions, you know, cover the total. You can go here only on the same game parlay. You can go up over here. Tell you want to bet $10 on that. 10 and win you 41. 100 when you 412. Just an example. So something that I probably consider doing. I probably just go touchdown. So St. Brown is he probably gonna get in there. Um, they don't give you the best odds for them getting in there, but let's say I think DeAndre Swift get in there. Um, let's say I say Dalvin Cook get in there. We did keep Jefferson out last year, but the injury report gonna kind of dictate this. Just this is what I like to do. So you can do multiple touchdown scores. Usually have a play where here we go. No, this one I'm looking for. But usually they got a prop where you can bet on it in on these on I don't see it here, but you could bet on if Justin Jefferson how many yards he gonna get and all that. So I don't really see it here for like Jefferson and some of the top players, but yeah, I mean you can bet over and under the prior yards, the players receiving yards, and you can see what Thielen go over and under. I think Jefferson to go over 100. I'm not fucking with him no more. Hawkinson. So let's say I think this is just for play. I think let's say I think Swift will get in there twice, right? So that's my same day parlay. It's just an example. It's not. I don't think I'm gonna play this. I'm just showing y'all. Swift to score twice. Jefferson to get over 198 and a half yards. Dalvin Cook to score anytime. Swift to score anytime. I mean, I mean, this is what just a little play. And I say I put 10 on here, 10 to bring me $556.40. So yeah, it's a little advice, man. But yeah, if you had to ask me just on the regular money line, bro, hold on, let me find. Here we go. The Lions gonna win, so yeah, I'm bet them. But I think it'll be over 52 points. I'd probably say across the line, just in my opinion. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.